Hello everyone, welcome back to Keith's Beer Reviews. It seems kind of strange tonight. I'm not in the middle of watching a football game. Alabama and LSU finally closed the college season last night. Alabama proved they deserved to be in the national championship game. They handed LSU their asses on a platter, 21-0. So a little bit of NFL playoffs, and then we'll be back to watching football. I hear a train coming, so let me shut this down and I'll finish the review. Okay, I'm back. The whistle part's gone anyway. I'm going to be doing this is beers I've been seeing on the shelf for a while. Never got down to buying a six-pack, but I saw some in the single section. I'm going to be doing, from Potosi Brewing Company, I'm going to be doing the Good Old Potosi beer. This is an odd brewery. It's actually a foundation, and it's also the home of the National Brewery Association or National Brewery Museum. I think the brewery is a museum, and it says apparently Potosi Brewing, founded in 1852, went out of business in 1972. Somebody bought it, started restoring it in the mid-1990s or whatever, and anyway, it says in 2004, with restoration underway, the Potosi Brewery Foundation was selected by the American Breweriana Association to be the home of its National Museum. According to Len Chilak, president of the American Breweriana Association, Potosi was selected over cities such as Milwaukee and St. Louis because of their passion for beer, brewery history, and beer making culture. It says the National Brewery Museum is a world-class facility dedicated to preserving the artifacts and memories of America's breweries. In January of 2001, the Potosi Brewing Company was donated to the Potosi Brewery Foundation, and the brewery property was officially transferred following a $7.5 million restoration. The Potosi Brewery Foundation, a whatever nonprofit organization, sole owner of the Potosi Brewing Company, reopened the brewery in 2008. Like I said, I've only been seeing these beers around a couple of years. Haven't bought any. It says their mission is to channel all profits into its markets served to support historical and educational initiatives and charitable causes. Now about the beer itself. It says this light-bodied and refreshing ale is made with traditional brewing ingredients. This brew will be a cut above the mass-market brews, having a mild flavor profile and soft effervescent character. This beer, like the original, will appeal to a wide range of palates. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer call it a golden ale or a blonde ale. 5% ABV, 14 IBUs. Cap I don't have, obviously, since it's my first beer from the brewery, so it just says Potosi, established 1852. Kind of a nice cap, kind of that nice German type lettering on it. So let's get this in a glass and see what we have here. Oh man, this is one of the lightest, yellowest beer, very pale yellow beer. Medium carbonation streaming up. There was a bit of a head there, and it's almost gone to nothing already. What can you say? Looks like it's a blonde ale, that's for sure. Let's give it a nose and see what we have. Okay, I'm getting grassy, grainy, little malty, mild, maybe a hint of wheat in there, but it's mostly grain, maybe a little hay, some almost that wet grass smell. Yeah, you get hints of wheat and corn in there too. It smells better than an adjunct lager, but not a ton yet. So let's see if apparently this is one of the original recipes from 1855 or something that they've done. So if it's authentic, this is what our predecessors were drinking in the 1850s or 1860s. So let's give it a taste and see what we have. You get a hint of wheat. There's a little mild spice in there or something, but you definitely get a kind of a grainy pale malt flavor. I don't really get any hops on this either. It's almost like there's some saltine crackers. You maybe get some towards the back of the palate. You may get a little lemon and honey, and there might be a final just floral note just right at the very end, but there's not a lot of hops present in this. There's not a ton of flavor, nothing overwhelming at all. I mean, something tells me this would be a good, decent, drinkable lawnmower beer. I'm getting a hint of what almost seems like a bit of skunkiness, but I think it's just that some of those adjuncts they use in this. I'm not sure what they don't really list what I didn't see anywhere. They don't really list what the ingredients are, and there was nothing on the website. 5% ABV, it'd be a decent drinkable lawnmower beer. Just a cut above your usual BMC beers. I'm not even going to bother to let this warm up a bit. I know that not a lot is going to change on this one. This is just a good. This almost reminds me of that that one I had from I just went blank. The Prohibition lager I had from that company out of Nebraska. I can't remember their name right now, but it kind of reminds me of that. This is a good old-fashioned beer. Not really what I'd call a craft beer, at least not the standards we have today, but a slight cut above the BMC beers, just your regular adjunct lagers, and they say it is an ale, so it drinks more like a lager, but not knowing the ingredients, I don't know what they do. So I'm going to give this a 5 being average. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It's decent. Will I buy it again? Probably not. I have one other of their beers that I saw on a single bottle shelf, but so I'll be doing that after a while. But the Potosi Brewing, Good Old Potosi. I may have to go up there sometime if I get to Wisconsin and visit, and at least visit the brewery museum. I'm sure that's interesting. And if all their profits are going to that and educational and charitable causes, I might buy a few more just to support the cause. But till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer. Just a quick finish. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there on the bottle it says all profits to charity.